This is a Daily Dose of Daryl, a three-part series. This is part one, Keys to Speaking. Now, most people know how to talk. Not everyone, but most people do. And some like to talk to audiences, others don't. Most don't. But when you're speaking to an audience or a large group, speak to an individual, not the audience. A lot of people think they're talking to everyone, and they keep their mouth moving, and they're talking and talking and talking. But think about it as one person and treat the audience like a person you would speak with in private. You wouldn't speak to someone loud voices in private. And then find someone in the audience, perhaps centrally located, and look at them eye to eye with that one person. This helps you as a speaker to be more speaking from the heart, more believable for the audience, and more understandable, and you come across with a sense of caring. Now, also, when you look eye to eye with that one person, you don't want to neglect the others. You will look around occasionally, but really, in your mindset, look to the audience. And then listen to the audience to learn them, but don't worry about the feedback. You see, a lot of people worry about the feedback, and then they don't start listening at all. But it's important to listen to the audience, to learn about them and what their needs are, etc. But when you listen to the feedback, it can be distorted because guess what? You're not as good as the good feedback. And when you get that good feedback, you're not that good. You may be good, but not that good. It's like the coach says, don't read the press clippings. But also, you're not as bad as the bad. And a lot of people will tell you bad things and you might get depressed. But when you're a public speaker, you're speaking to large audiences, you're not as bad as the bad feedback. Now, that puts you more on an even keel as a public speaker. And stop thinking that you are changing lives. Oh, you think you're going to save the world. Stop thinking that you're changing lives. We can't. Only they can change. A professor told me once, proclaim the gospel, God will do the rest. You're not responsible for results. That was very helpful. Now, we provide the tools, we stimulate thinking, but they must do the changing. So, when you look at the audience, these are keys to help with you speaking. You may be in a civic club, you may be invited to a school or a church, but always remain humble. That's so, so important. The listener deserves the applause for the life-changing. It's not you. So, remember that. Remain humble. Speak to the individual, not the audience. Don't worry about the audience's feedback, and they are responsible for the change. And stop thinking you're changing lives. We can't do that, only they can, and remain humble. They deserve the applause for the changing. And many times people will change as much as a caterpillar changes to a butterfly. This is Daily Dose of Daryl. Thank you for being here today for part one of a series, Keys to Speaking. Speak to an individual, not the whole audience. Don't worry about the audience feedback. Stop thinking you are changing lives and remain humble. These are wonderful keys. Now, I am Daryl R. Peebles, an ordained minister trained in art in the fire service. I retired from the local church and am now producing digitally recorded presentations made just for you. These celebrations are pandemic safe, personalized, portable, permanent, price-saving, powerful, private, and professional. 336-516-3793. Email to darylpeebles@gmail.com, and the website's darylpeebles.com. Send letters to Graham to Box 953. Subscribe to this channel. Share it with others. Come back each day. And now go have a great day. Make it a great day. It's the only one you have. And remember, treat groups as individual people when speaking to them. And God will bless you. Be filled with the power now that's available to you. Power for living. God bless you.